to help really inform our decision making and be able to analyze our performance and help us make some informed business decisions. We also wanted to get on the same page as an agency and have a common vision, and having data felt like an objective way to do that. We could bring something that people couldn't argue with. It takes the opinion out of the decision making. We have been able to tremendously improve our compliance. So I don't have specific numbers, but for a while there, we were struggling. But we have seen a great reduction in our lost billing as a result of being able to pull these reports and put them in front of people.
We use this data to identify our most at-risk participants. Could be because they had maybe a diagnosis of lung cancer or obesity or whatever. So we kind of grouped all them together and we said, if they have 4 more of these high-risk factors, we're going to prioritize them for the vaccine. And then we also looked at ER visits in another instance for like our mental health programs. So the goal was to reduce them. So we started tracking them, looking at the reasons, when they were happening, who were the frequent flyers. And then we implemented some procedure and policy changes, and we can actually see the numbers start going down. Everything was definitely very siloed when I started. Everybody kind of operated in their own world, did their own thing.
I would say we didn't have a good data governance or process. There was no consistency. So it's helping them understand that this is a priority and why.
When you first introduce something to someone, it's got to be something they want to see.
To celebrate your successes, really recognizing the work that's being done on the program side, because usually it is an ask, can you please collect this one more piece of data? So really acknowledging the work they're doing and showing how it's having a positive impact on services and the participants you're serving. And to reiterate that finding internal leaders and people who can be your cheerleaders and that are well respected in the agency.
I would definitely suggest, start small and start with something that your audience wants to see, because you have to build that trust up front or they're going to just ignore it and tune it out and they're not going to come on board. And then also be prepared to change, because people don't know what they want until they get what they ask for.